Welcome to All In News. While the World LGBT Day is here, I wanted to make a video to honor this day. The topic of our video today is celebrities who are openly proud and admit to being LGBTQ and who openly support LGBTQ. If you take 5 seconds to subscribe to my channel before starting the video, you will support me and keep the videos coming. Thank you. Noah Schnapp came out as gay on TikTok. Schnapp posted a TikTok video in January that read, "When I finally told my friends and family I was gay after being scared in the closet for 18 years, and all they said was we know." The actor also lip-syncs to voiceover audio that says, "You know what it never was? That serious. It was never that serious. Quite frankly, will never be that serious." Schnapp, who plays Will Byers on the Netflix hit show Stranger Things, alluded to the fact that he and his character were more alike than he realized. Will expresses his feelings for his best friend Mike on the show. "Obviously, it was hinted at in season 1, it was always kind of there, but you never really knew. Is it just him growing up slower than his friends?" Schnapp told Variety in a July 2022 interview. Now that he's gotten older, they made it a very real, obvious thing. Now it's 100% clear that he is gay, and he does love Mike. Bella Ramsay has opened up about being non-binary and has praised her show The Last of Us for its representation of queer relationships. In 2023, The Last of star Bella Ramsay told the New York Times her gender has always been very fluid, and that she considers herself non-binary. "I'm very much just a person," she told the outlet. "Being gendered isn't something that I particularly like, but in terms of pronouns, I really couldn't care less." Ramsay spoke openly about wearing a chest binder on the set of the hit Max show, and praised The Last of Us for portraying positive queer relationships on screen. During an appearance on the Happy, Sad, Confused podcast in February, she said, "I think it's just really nice and important that people can feel represented, and the hope is that it impacts people who aren't in the community just as much as it impacts people who are." Chris Evans. The leading man discussed the controversial same-sex kiss in Lightyear in June 2021. Disney and Pixar refused to edit the brief smooch out of the film in some international territories, some of which, including Saudi Arabia, the UAE and Kuwait, ultimately banned the movie. "It's tough to not be a little frustrated that it even has to be a topic of discussion," Evans told Variety at the time. "The goal is that we can get to a point where it is the norm, and that this doesn't have to be some uncharted waters, that eventually this is just the way it is. That representation across the board is how we make films. Look, it's an honor to be a part of something that is taking those steps, but the goal is to look back on this time and just be shocked that it took us this long to get there." Evans also supports his younger sibling, Grace, and Frankie actor Scott Evans. "I do have a gay brother, Scott," the Captain America star told The Advocate in 2009. "I'm down with the gays. Mostly, I'm hanging out with him and his gay buddies, who are FING hilarious. They're the funniest people I know." Fans of Brendon Urie have always seen him as a queer icon. As the frontman of Panic! At the disco, Brendon Urie became known for rejecting stereotypical masculinity, toying with androgyny, and embracing sexuality. "I'm married to a woman and I'm very much in love with her, but I'm not opposed to a man because to me, I like a person," he told Paper magazine in 2018. "Yeah, I guess you could qualify me as pansexual because I really don't care. If a person is great, then a person is great. I just like good people, if your heart's in the right place. I'm definitely attracted to men. It's just people that I am attracted to." Hayley Kiyoko is known by her fans as Lesbian Jesus. Kiyoko hopes that, by singing about her own experiences and featuring same-sex love stories in her videos, she can help queer fans accept themselves. "That's the whole reason for doing pop music and being in the mainstream and being bold, trying to showcase not being scared. I don't want people to be like, well, my life's gonna suck for the next 10 years. No. Your life can be amazing now, she told. Tessa Thompson revealed that she's attracted to men and also to women in 2018. As a queer woman, Thompson pushed for her Avengers character to be explicitly bisexual on-screen and frequently advocates for more inclusion in Hollywood. I don't think any artist has the responsibility to be the ambassador, especially when it comes to who you love, she recently told Time. I don't begrudge anyone who wants to keep that separate from their professional life. There's not just a perceived risk of coming out in Hollywood. There's a real one. Miley Cyrus has spoken openly about the roles of gender and sexuality in her career. Back in 2015, Cyrus launched a foundation to support homeless LGBTQ youth. A big part of my pride and my identity is being a queer person, Cyrus told Vanity Fair. What I preach is, people fall in love with people, not gender, not looks, not whatever. What I'm in love with exists on almost a spiritual level. It has nothing to do with sexuality. After announcing her divorce from Liam Hemsworth, Cyrus began dating Caitlyn Carter and opened up about her own fluidity. Hugh Jackman. The Logan actor has denied rumors about his own sexuality for many years, but remains a staunch ally of the LGBTQ community. "I'm an A," he said during a 2019 concert. That's A for ally. In 2014, he auctioned off his costume from the Play the River and donated the proceeds to the nonprofit Broadway Cares/Equity Fights AIDS. Sia revealed she identifies as queer in 2013. In 2017, for Billboard's Love Letter to the LGBTQ Community series, Sia wrote that she decided to dedicate myself to the queer community in a more meaningful way. The singer largely used her brief letter to spotlight the struggles and many varied faces within the LGBTQ community. "I am so very grateful for my queer community and would have withered away long ago without them," she wrote. Specifically my manager David, who has held my hand now for 12 years, through light and dark. He recently came out publicly as HIV positive, and the transformation of his shame into self-acceptance has been magic to watch. I am so happy and proud of him. Taylor Swift. The Grammy winner has become an advocate for the LGBTQ community over the years, with one of her first references of support appearing in 2014's Welcome to New York. The song, which appears on 1989, includes the lyric, "And you can want who you want /boys and girls." She also dropped a pro-LGBTQ anthem ahead of her surprise Stonewall appearance in June 2019, titled, "You Need to Calm Down." The bubbly pop song features lyrics such as, "Why are you mad? When you could be glad," and "Sunshine on the street at the parade but you would rather be in the dark age." Thanks for watching. You can support me by subscribing to my channel.